I don't know how I'm gonna take myself seriously in these videos. Do you know what? I just won't. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which I have set up. Don't know if you've heard about the whispers with TikTok maybe being closed down in these different countries. So I thought, like, I've got a good platform right now for disabilities and I am not going to let it go. I'm going to grab it with the one hand that I do have and I'm going to keep it. I'm actually hoping that you can understand my accent. Feel free to comment and slabber to me. Slabber means to be cheeky. To be cheeky means to be mean. I don't know what countries use what word. Hopefully you can understand me. I think out of all the accents in Northern Ireland, I don't think I've got the worst. Like, there's some bad ones and I don't think that I have it. I was thinking for my first video just to talk about, obviously my TikTok blew up. I don't know why, but it did. So whenever people meet me, they're like, so what's TikTok like? Are you getting paid for it? Like, are people reaching out to you? What's TikTok doing? Promise I didn't get my makeup done just to do a YouTube video. I bet you are wondering, like, who even is this girl? Don't recognise her because, like, I've got a full face of glam makeup on right now. But I got my makeup done earlier on at a girl, Drew Watson. She owns DW Cosmetics and it's literally like, I'm all about that brand inclusivity with disability, with different types of women, with different types of everybody, and it's one of those brands that are really dedicated to being like that. So she was like, oh, I'll do your makeup, and I was like, yes please. So that's why I look like this right now. Listen. Anyways, I never in a million years expected the reaction that I got to my TikTok that I got. The one negative thing I would say that has came from TikTok is that it really does test your mental strength. I can't tell you how many comments I've seen asking me, is my hand a foot? And it's, whose foot looks like this? If your foot looks like this, go to doctors. I need to go to doctors. I know my hand's okay. Go to doctors, your foot's not. People that I find that are worst for being the most rude are people that have no profile picture. They don't have a link to their Instagram, they don't have their name, they're completely anonymous, and that is exactly why they feel like they can do something like that, because they're hiding behind a screen like little. So I think the number one thing that people want to know about is there money in TikTok? So people assume if you have a big following on TikTok that you're making money. You're not. The only way right now that people on TikTok are able to generate money, there's no ad revenue, which you would get more with YouTube, which I'm doing now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will let you know. Main ways to make money is through brands paying you to create content or to use products in their videos or to make videos for them. So I've been approached by different types of brands. I've had a matchmaking brand, like a dating app brand, come towards me and they wanted to do a commission based thing. So I would have their link in my bio on TikTok, and whatever people click on it and install the app, I would make a commission. But I just didn't want to, I didn't think that a dating app was the kind of thing that people who followed me wanted. Then on the other side of things, I've had brands like DW Cosmetics, all about the brand inclusivity. They sent me free products. Sorry, I feel like I've got such a dry mouth. And don't judge me for drinking out of this because I don't like carrying glasses into my room. I live in the attic. Well, I don't live in the attic, but I'm the attic room. So see, carrying glasses up and then you have like three and then you're trying to carry 3 glasses down the stairs with one hand and it's like, you can't even be bothered. So just to avoid getting glasses up, I just have a wee carton of apple juice. Another way of getting money through TikTok is by going live, and it's all right. I think I made 70p once off going live, so it's really not the way you would expect. I'm not going to be one of those content creators that doesn't tell you like how to do it or what the behind the scenes is and what you can actually earn. Like, it makes no difference to me. I'd rather be open and tell you what the crack is because these are my mates. There is an online website where you can go on and enter your TikTok username or anybody's TikTok username, and you can see roughly how much they would be charging for an advertised post. So whenever brands are approaching me, I'm using that so that I can give them how much my account is worth to them based on my engagement rate, based on how many followings I have, how many likes I have. So last time I checked my charging estimation, you can go search this yourselves as well, was £80 to £110. So I just kind of go to the middle of that and think about £95, £90. Another positive since TikTok, when I started TikTok, I had 2,000 odd followers on Instagram, and I was getting roughly like 150 likes or something on a photo. But then after TikTok kind of blew up and my videos started to go viral, loads of followers started going from TikTok onto the other platform, Instagram, and I got up to 4,600, I think I'm on now. So that's an increase of 2,600 in the space of 3 months, which is incredible considering I only got 2,000 in the space of like 10 years. I feel like I'm one of those girls where, do you ever hear you go for a girl because of her personality? I feel like Instagram is for girls who are just stunning, photogenic and everything. And like, I'm not saying I'm ugly, like I love myself and everything, but I'm not an Insta girl. Like, I have a wide rib cage. If I pose in the right pose, like I can get the right angle and everything, but I'm not an poly girl. The way YouTube would be, you get paid for ads and things. So the more people click on ads, the more people that watch a video to see the ads, you would get more payments. Whereas TikTok don't pay you for ads. There's no monetization on TikTok. So the only way to earn TikTok money is through either going live, which I did do when I had 100,000 followers and I got 70p. So yes, there's money. No, you can't buy me a house with it. The most important thing that's maybe came from TikTok for me is the fact that I am now reaching loads of people who had never seen anyone like them with a disability. So these people have maybe had these people have maybe had the same hand as me their entire life growing up, and they've never met a single person the same as them. And I think that is ridiculous, because then they come on, they see me, which is absolutely wonderful. I love that I'm reaching people and making them feel less alone, less isolated, less weird. And I'm actually increasing the inclusivity of social media, because it can be such a negative place. And I want to make it something that could be useful, like take advantage of the weakness, the fact that everything spreads like wildfire on it. Like, I think it's making a difference in a way that I never even predicted or thought that I could make a difference in. I've always said the hardest thing about having a disability isn't your lack of ability, it's the fact that people label you as being disabled. I'm a disabled girl. Not that that's like, I am a disabled girl, but there's not a bad thing about it, you know? And I used to think that it was a bad thing. Like, I used to actually think that people just see me like with my, this is what I was. I wasn't this and all the things I can do. I was this. I was the one-handed girl. I just thought that I was just the uncool person in the class of anything I was in or any club I was in. I was just the wee loner. And the fact that I used to be seeing myself as such an uncool wee child, wee nerd, and then all of a sudden I have wee kids coming up to me and acting like I'm cool and like acting like I'm famous, and I'm just like, okay, I live up the street. And they're like, oh, you're that girl from TikTok, can we get a photo with you? And I'm just like, why? And the simple fact that that is happening, you don't even realise how much of an impact that will have on the little tiny Indias with one hand, one arm, one leg, anything. The fact that the perception within kids has changed because they've seen someone like me be on, make jokes, be a comedian, whatever, and they see it as being a cool thing, and you've no idea how much that will benefit other people with disabilities. So I hope that was interesting to listen to. Like, there's so many good things that have came from TikTok, and I don't want to lose the platform I have. So I'm going to be using YouTube quite a lot at the moment. I have a good few stories I'm actually going to do about weird interactions that I've had with people who have realised I have one hand, and I actually have a bit of footage as well, which is a bit funny. And I've also already done a prank on someone who didn't know I had one hand, and God love them. Like, I am so, see, whenever lockdown is completely over, I'm constantly going to be cracking the one hand jokes to people who don't know I have one hand, and it's just, I get the funniest reactions, and I can't wait to make the content. So yeah, I hope you have liked my first YouTube video. Like, subscribe to be the first person to see the tea that will be spilt to come, because this is my first video. If you have any suggestions, any questions, do a Q&A or anything you want to see, just comment it below.